Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday to y'all. Welcome in. First things first, Plumberry Muffin, you were the first viewer to redeem first this stream. So pat yourself on the back, you get to be first, and also you were rewarded the stream. It's actually extremely impressive that you got both. Welcome and lovely to see you, everybody. Hello, Willis. Hello, SMK. Hello, Petulant Cobra. Hello, Plum, even though I said that already. Petulant Cobra with the 41 heckin' months and a great number fact. 41 is not only the number of months that Petulant Cobra has been subscribed here to me at this place, the where you are, where you currently are, but also 41 is the dialing code for Switzerland. That is a lovely number fact of the day. And I would genuinely love to hear yesterday's number fact because apparently it was cool. I also have a word of stream redemption and a pop-up bun. Love that. Spoiling me. Listen. I'll give you a number fact. I rolled a 10. There's a number fact. How are y'all doing? How do be your weeks? Okay, so Willis, thank you for redeeming pop-up bun. We are gonna get ourselves a Lady Kiwi wilt going on. Boop! There she is. She is exhausted and she definitely does look very upset that she's not in a teacup. I kind of love that. Whoa! Whoa! Apparently we do have a 50 stream streak going. That's exceedingly impressive, Willis. Good for you. Well, I'm definitely gonna give you at least one of those. Hello, Quill? Oh, you've made me hit the character limit, Willis. I can't give you more than that many Lady Kiwi Wilds running around. I hit a character limit when I tried to put 50 in. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, Plum, thank you for redeeming word of the stream. There we go. I'm catching up. I'm getting there. We are going to have some mushy peas for the word of the stream. Are, like, mashed peas a thing? I don't really want to know. Your streak reset, but you haven't missed any streams? I'm sorry about that. The setup, like, we all know Twitch ain't perfect, right? We know that sometimes things get kind of mucky and it's just disappointing when it's something challenge-based like this. No one doubts your attendance record. That's actually quite true. Okay, I think Petulant Cobra has come back here with a fascinating number fact. A McNugget number is a number that can be arrived at by summing the number of McNuggets and any number of full boxes of McNuggets as they were ordered, disincluding the Happy Meal size. There is a Wikipedia article about this, I promise. Well, I'm gonna write a word of the stream and then we're gonna take a detour to Wikipedia. How does that sound to everybody? Doesn't everyone spend all their time on Wikipedia anyway? How else do you learn in this day and age? There we go. Mushy peas. The chalk comes out of the box, but it never wants to go back in. It's like square like that. Bam! Mushy peas. 43 is the largest non-McNugget number. Everything after 43 is a guaranteed McNugget number? Is that what you are telling me? Everything higher than 43. So, okay. Okay. Wikipedia. Help me. The McNugget number is a mathematical problem that involves finding the largest number of McDonald's chicken McNuggets that cannot be purchased in any combination of the available pack sizes. And so if you get 6, 10, and like 50 or something, I don't know, to work with. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is intense. Wait, are they now 6-9? And the last time I ordered nuggets, it was a 10 pack. Because we are excluding the Happy Meal size of the 4. That's a much less fun problem if you're allowed to use 4. See, now I need to go to a McDonald's, Cobra. Oh, it was written in the 80s. Understood. Okay, never mind. Yes. Yes. I understand. That makes more sense. I was like, I've never ordered 9 McNuggets, but it sounds like... And I have ordered a 50-pack of McNuggets. That was a regret. That was a box filled with regret, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. I love that number fact, Cobra. Thank you so much for breaking the rule of 1 number fact per day and giving me yesterday's number fact. It's too many nuggets. It was not just for me. I will point that out, but I'm pretty sure. So when given a box of 4 nuggets from a Happy Meal, I have no problem eating the 4 nuggets. When given a box of 6 nuggets from a regular combo, I have no problem eating the 6 nuggets. When given a box of 10 nuggets from like the upsized adult combo, I have no problem eating 10 nuggets. When given a box of 50 nuggets, I think I ate 8 of them before I was like, this is too many nuggets. Like, I didn't even get to 10 because there were just so many there that as soon as my brain conceptualized, I can't possibly finish all these nuggets, it stopped me when it was done, which was before 10. And I'm like, I've eaten 10 before. 10 is definitely pushing it. There were 3 people there with the 50 nuggets. To a box of 20 twice a week was not a good time. I believe that. There were 3 people there when I last ordered 50 nuggets. I had 8 of them. The other 2 people finished them. And from what I could tell, they did regret that decision, but they went in knowing that they would. Sometimes I don't understand other people's choices. I've had that a few times in the last couple of days, chat. Would you like to hear a story from work about a time when I did not understand people's choices? Hello, Akina. Lovely to see you. In countries where the 9-pack is replaced with the 10-pack, there is no largest non-McNugget number, as it is not possible to arrive at an odd number of nuggies. That's fair. Angel! You heard there were cool kids here? Gasp. LeChoke. LeSpasm. Cool kids? Where? Point them out to me. I'll panic. It'll be great. It's lovely to see you, Angel. Welcome in. I hope you're having a happy and wonderful Wednesday. And also, does anyone want to hear a story about the last time at work when I didn't understand other people's choices? I just... the offer's on the table. It's on the table. Angel, thank you for redeeming Toad.
Huh? Not close enough! Hurry!
There you go. Please enjoy. Please enjoy that. As I'm sure you will and do. Okay, so what I remember is I got up here. I could change the time if I wanted to. I might have to. Maybe there's something else. If I go into the cave in the other time zone. I don't remember what I was in the middle of doing last time, but it's okay. We're just exploring. We are doing an exploration. Oh gosh. Oh goodness me. Hi. Finding treasure is so hard. Will you let me hang on to 20 ember seeds and 20 bombs? If I'm lucky and find treasure, I'll give you half. How about it? Let's do it. You can have those things. Check back with me after a while. I wonder if there is now something in... Wow. I'm shocked I even still have bombs. But I do not have any ember seeds anymore. Which is not shocking, you know? Not shocking at all. Also not what I'm trying to do, because I forgot what I was thinking. And also how controls work. This is going very well, chat. So far, this is a fabulous Wednesday. I found a bomb! So this Goron face looks different. Look at him. He's like squinting to the side and looking very confused. Oh, there's a secret! I wonder where the secret is located, chat. How will I ever find it? Oh gosh. Look at the secret. So I could throw myself off a cliff. I will probably not do that. That is how I got here, but backwards. I went through a cave that looked like this in the other time zone. And that's how I got around to this space. This is very awkward for switching back again because of the rock placement. I don't love that. I don't know which area I want to explore. I get confused very easily in this game, chat. Pizza, yummy. Is that your Wednesday night supper? Chat, don't tell anybody because I think there's probably some authority that wouldn't be happy with it. Oh, I need to do it higher. But I had tacos today and it's not a Tuesday. And I think that's illegal. I'm sorry you're out of spoons, Plum, but I think you deserve pizza. So, there's that. Okay. There are so many places to explore here. Don't you gasp at me, sir. Or do. I mean, it's up to you. Don't let me tell you what to do. Oh, Chinese food. Still nothing. We had Chinese food on the weekend. It was pretty good. And then I took some leftovers to work. And chat, I feel so smart because when I was taking the leftovers to work, there was like some liquid in the container and I went, I don't know if I trust this liquid. And so I wrapped my meal in a plastic bag and like tied it off at the top before I put it in my backpack. And then I went to work. And when I was at work, I took it out and the container had fully exploded and the liquid was just everywhere inside the plastic bag and the food was still in the container, but the liquid was not still in the container. And I was like, wow, I would have ruined my backpack. That was smart. Good for me. Chicken and broccoli and egg rolls. That sounds delicious. Poison dart frog. It's dangerous to go alone. There's time paradoxes out there. Time paradoxes. Take this bootstrap. Travel to the past to give it to me so that I can give it to you and then wait. No. Ah! That sounds exactly like how this game goes. Okay, these stairs go to the base of Rolling Ridge. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that. I don't know what I want. There's a heart there. Oh, goodness. Okay. So step 1. is there a way... What are the time travel rules again? So I can get back into this time. But I'm on the wrong side of the ridge. Interesting, interesting. Willis, thank you very much for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I will do that then. Yum. I have a sweater mug. I don't know. I don't know where to get heart or how. The bunny face was how you felt at work all day today. I'm sorry to hear that. I've also been a little bit wilted today. I've had, like, things are going well, but I'm in one of those weeks where, like, when you think about how a work environment is kind of like a bunch of different teams working alongside each other for a similar goal, that's like how that functions. Every team in my workplace is like up to their eyes and stuff to do. And so all of us are feeling a little bit stretched, and that makes it difficult because usually like everybody tends to pitch in to try to help everybody else, and it feels very like torn to be like, but everybody needs help like 100% of the time right now, and that's a lot. And so there's a lot of good things because we are absolutely making progress, but there's also a lot of things that just make me be like, oh my gosh, everything is exhausting and terrible, because it's like crazy sometimes. It's crazy how like busy things can get. And so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my expression really matches Lady Kiwi Wilt right now, because I'm just like, if I were to roll over currently, I probably would just fall asleep. That's where I'm at. So I'm pretty sure... Okay. I have many questions about how... Oh, there's stairs up there. That's a weird spot for stairs. I can't access that. Which, in theory, those stairs are probably how I get to that chest. And then there's these plants. Yeah, so I can get back. Getting back is fine, but how do I get over there? You need help getting into fairy mood? That's fair, Poison Darth Frog. Anything that's like pure whimsy near me, but we'll do it. Whoa, you too, Garlic Grove. Oh no, Angel, are we doing laps? You can have one, Garlic Grove. What I learned is that if I try to put 50 Lady Kiwi Wilds in the same message, I max out the characters, and that seems like you're not doing laps. Okay, fair enough. I bet I have to get that one with time travel, and I don't know how. Garlic has to do the laps. Well, you heard her, Garlic. Do your own laps. Okay, this is how I got here. That's what I remember. Okay, so there actually isn't that much to do here, which means we're gonna zoom back this way. I mean, maybe I could go to the bottom of Rolling Ridge. Nice. Found some treasure. I've got 2 chests. Take your pick. What's in the left chest? A ring. Okay. What's in the right chest? A ring. But I don't know until I get them appraised what they are. How am I supposed to know which one I want? Oh no, Poison Darth Frog. That sounds impossible, because if you've just seen a movie like that, it's like, well, your brain's in that mode now. How are you supposed to undo that? And then, like... I hope that you were able to succeed. Garlic Grove, thanks for redeeming Switch. Let's go. What are we doing over here? I have an idea. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh no. I was in the middle of a puzzly section over here. Does anyone remember what I was doing? I came back to the stump for a reason. Was I just gonna switch seasons and try to go everywhere? That sounds like me. Aho! There it is. Wintertime. The introduction to the Goth Fairy. That sounds amazing. So I can't go that way to burn those things. That's probably a good thing. If I, like, move these, can I, like, jump down and change the season again to get that out of my way? That's how I'm choosing to interpret what I'm supposed to do. Okay, good. That lasted. That means that I can also go back here and burn these trees down, which is kind of my #1 goal in this game sometimes. Figures. No one was surprised by this. Ah. What does this old man do? I thank you for paying to fix my door. No. I do not pay to fix this man's door. I am not nice enough for that. Oh, hello. Oh, uh-oh. A disembodied voice knows my name, chat. Angel, thank you for redeeming Dehydrate. Let's just sit in this moment of tension for a little bit while I get myself a snack. So chat, as y'all may have heard to exhaustion last week, this is the month of my birth. It is not the day of my birth. The day of my birth is on the same day as the day of the birth of Akinahime, and it is later this month. Not disembodied. And so since it is my birth month, I am spoiling myself with pretty much all of my food redemptions, which means I have something that I'm not sure I've had on stream this whole time. Hickory sticks, which has always been one of my favorite snack foods, but is a little bit trickier to eat on stream without just spilling them all over myself. But I figured 'tis the month of my birth, and I should spoil myself. And spill everything. Thank you very much for the happy birth month. I'm excited about it. Hickory sticks are so awkward to eat, but I always felt like I got a lot. Like anytime I bought them, it just seems like they collapse better. And so the amount of air in the bag didn't bother me as much. Angel, thank you also for redeeming seasonal candy. As discussed, since it is the month of my birth, my seasonal candy is jelly beans. Because jelly beans are my favorite candy. At this time. And also ever since I can remember. I think this one's coconut. It is. And I think this one's probably lemon. Jelly beans! And lemon coconut. are very good flavors for dessert. And so that's why I put them in my mouth at the same time. Jelly beans are so good. I got 2 of the same color. They might be green apple. I don't remember what flavors are in this. So that's actually what I'm eating, Angel. I have the Fruit Bowl Jelly Belly mix, and I also have the kids mix. And the reason that I have both is the Fruit Bowl is how you get pear. Juicy pear is only in the Fruit Bowl mix. And the kids mix is where you get toasted marshmallow, which are 2 of the 4 best flavors. The other ones being watermelon, which is in both, and top banana, which is in at least one, but might also be in both. Because it is a fruit. Okay, I was right. It is green apple. It's not that I don't like the regular package, but there are 2 flavors that I actually don't like. And 2 flavors I think that I don't care for very much. And I just found that I was getting very unlucky. And my biggest problem with the regular mixes of Jelly Bellies is that there is no way to tell the difference for sure between cinnamon and some of the other reds. Like, you can tell the difference between apple, but like not necessarily between cinnamon and cherry. And I don't like not knowing that I have cinnamon left. Because I'm okay with it, but I don't like it that much. This is one of my favorites because this is a watermelon one. It's so good. Kept getting earwax. Pretty much. That was always the problem. Beavis, hello, welcome in. Plumber and Muffin got first. Oh, I was like, why are you sticking your tongue in at me, Poison Death Frog? But I understand. It's like the bleh. Yeah, Plum. So first of all, Plum got first on the same frame as the ability to get first loaded, which was great. And second of all, Plum also got word of the stream. And so apparently Plum is just like on tonight. And anyway, thank you, Angel, for the snack break and for letting me munch on some of my favorite things. That was supposed to be a laugh, but I realized it's also technically reading the next line of dialogue, so we're going to keep that. Lady Q! You did earn your pizza. What are you?
Know this, foolish boy.
I have no idea who this character is. I have no idea who this character is.
If you save Din, the world will be filled with destruction, sorrow, and despair. Our great sacrifice will be offered, and the evil king revived. Then people will know true pain.
As opposed to false pain? False pain. That's the opposite of true, right? I mean, maybe.
As darkness falls across the lands, ho 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 ho,
Disappears. Okay, so true pain versus false pleasure. Good point. Yeah. Are we doing just the diametric opposite? Pretend pain. Also a good opposite. This is one of the things that I love. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like telestrations. It was like the board game version of like there's online versions of this game now. I think Arctic Phone might be similar, but telestrations is basically telephone but illustrated. So you have a flip book and you have to draw a picture and pass it to the person to your left who like guesses what the picture was and passes it to the person to their left who then draws what the previous person guessed and then passes it on, and then they guess what that drawing was, and like it can go way sideways. And I've played it before with like instead of the word you have to draw the opposite of the word. And that's so fascinating because there's so many different directions for opposite. And so like the opposite of hot is cold. Sure, that's one interpretation. But what's the opposite of fire? There's a few ways you could go with that. What's the opposite of cake? Pie? Or something that's like not sweet, you know? And so the fact that like the opposite of true is false, or the opposite of true can be pretend, the opposite of like true pain being like fake pain or false pleasure, or there's just so much ambiguity in how English deals with opposites and with opposing concepts, and that makes it a very ridiculous game to play. Pretend pain, that's when you bump into something and say ow, but it doesn't hurt. The ow of surprise. Lasagna would be the opposite of cake, but it's just spaghetti cake. That's a really good point. Like, to me, if someone is like, Lady QEW, what's the opposite of cake? My answer will always be pie. And I'm like, I clearly have a weird set in my head. Like, what I've done in my head is I've taken the set of anything that I classify as like a multi-serving baked good typically served for dessert, and somehow put cake and pie on the opposite ends of that spectrum, and gone so pie is the opposite of cake. And I bet if you handed that question to someone who is like, I don't know, just a different sort of thinker, they'd be like, oh, the opposite of dessert is like an appetizer. And so what's the opposite of a cake? Mozzarella cheese sticks, right? And, like, that they'd take the set differently, that they'd understand the concept differently. And you have done that, Beavis. You've looked at that and gone, well, the opposite of a sweet layered item is a savory layered item. So the opposite of cake is clearly lasagna. And I can see it. I'm just like, if you drew a lasagna, I would not know that you were trying to get me to understand it was the opposite of cake. You know? You know what you're doing for cake for future birthdays? Are you making a pie? Or are you making a lasagna? Like a vegetable platter? Great, yes. And see, that's breaking down the concept of cake into its like constituent parts and going, okay, how can I like reduce cake to something that I can then oppose? And so like a veggies and dip platter. And all of these have arguments to them, right? The opposite is bread. Specifically, a loaf of French bread is the opposite of cake. That's dark. Historical but dark. Hi, Boo. How are you? Okay, well, there's something here, and I don't know what it is, but I made it to this spot after much turmoil, because this is the section where I went all the way around here thinking I was going to the right place, and I was not, and I was supposed to be exploring here the whole time, and I just was not. You would demolish either a cake or a veggie platter. Lasagna on pizza becomes pie, right? Lasagna pizza pie? I mean, to be fair, Plum, the pizza was already a pie, and so adding a lasagna to it is kind of like putting whipped cream on. It's just the topping on something that was already a pie. And so yeah, absolutely, lasagna pizza pie. Okay, we found a dungeon. Great. That's kind of what I was hoping to do. These things stare at me and it makes me uncomfortable. Ooh. Did y'all hear that? This is very, very ancient ruins. Do you know what we watched last weekend, chat? I mean, you don't know. Take a guess as to what Kimenzla and I watched together last weekend. How soon can you do Christmas-themed jokes in this channel? Immediately, Poison Dart Frog. I am already totally fine with the holiday season happening. It's just not the seasonal theme yet because this is my birth month. And so I am not doing all things Christmas with like my seasonal stuff, but I am like solidly on board with the world being seasonally Christmas. It's like my favorite holiday, man. Anyway, y'all are never gonna guess. We watched The Mummy from 1999 last weekend. Kay Menzel had never seen it before. It was amazing. It's still amazing. It's amazing every time I watch it. I love that movie so much. And by that I mean, I love Rachel Weisz. Put her in everything. She's so good. It is a fun movie. Okay, thanks. You said ruins and that triggered a memory? Yes. Oh, interesting. I can do something with that. I don't know if I want to. Everyone except Benny is attractive? Wait, including the jailer? Who's like, got Brendan Fraser all trapped? I mean, I know that he dies really fast, but he's also a character. Okay. That's a good point, Beavis. You're right, there is. Can I tell you guys something funny about watching The Mummy for the first time with Kay Menzel? Wow, Plum. Wow. 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 So something specifically that was funny about watching the movie with Kay Menzel is that it took less than 5 minutes of movie time. That's not true, because there's the whole beginning in ancient Egypt. So then when it jumps to like Hamunaptra in like the past for folks, I'm gonna talk about this and there's gonna be spoilers, okay? This is fine. For Brendan Fraser's character and for Benny when they're in Hamunaptra the first time and they're being attacked and blah 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 blah. Less than 5 minutes from that point in the movie, and all Kay Menzel was saying was like, wow, so the Pharaoh's guards are really bad at their jobs, right? And it blew my mind because I had never considered this before. Okay, none of this is to smack the Mummy. The movie is perfect. I am totally happy with it. 1, it is fascinating to suggest that the Magi were descendants of the Pharaoh's guards that specifically served Seti the First, and that those descendants continued to like watch over Hamunaptra to ensure that Imhotep did not get resurrected, because there were pharaohs that followed Seti the First in the dynastic Egyptian progression of history. And so they were the Pharaoh's guards for Seti, but not for the next pharaoh after Seti. And like they just kept the job for Seti the First the whole time for like descendants. Oh, okay. And so like I just had to hang my hat on. I'm just gonna pretend that all that works out. That's fine. But second of all, like they just did nothing for that whole thing. That whole combat, people discovered the city of Hamunaptra. People had weird happenings going on at Hamunaptra. People escaped from Hamunaptra. They did nothing. They got involved not at all. And then the next thing that we see is Jonathan having pickpocketed the key. And so somehow the Magi, whose only job was to prevent Imhotep from being resurrected, allowed people to discover the city of Hamunaptra, allowed people to escape without killing them after the discovery of the city of Hamunaptra, and also lost the key that was required to keep the stuff locked. All of those things had to happen for the movie to happen. And then every attempt that they make to recover or to prevent people from doing things gets fully blundered past by people who are not even trying to do that. It's hilarious. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen when you think about it from the perspective of if the Magi were in any way good at their jobs, none of this would have happened. It was a massive group project. There were bound to be weaklings. Kay Menzel was basically like, oh, I guess this isn't an inherited skill genetically. And I'm like, fair point. Very fun experience, though. You wanted to watch the collection before writing your Mummy novel, but you could only find the first one, before it became a martial arts series. I am actually really excited because I've never seen Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and that's why we watched The Mummy 1999 together right now, because I do have the trilogy. I think I also used to own the Scorpion King, but I'm pretending that I didn't because that was not the fun part of this. And so I have the Mummy Returns, and the Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, and I've never seen the Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. And I'm pretty sure the reason I've never seen Mummy the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor is that I thought I bought the trilogy that had the Scorpion King as the third movie, and I just never made eye contact with the third DVD in the box set because I was like, I'm just gonna pretend the Scorpion King doesn't exist. And so it took until this past weekend for Kim Menzel to point out that I owned the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Anyway, it was a great weekend is what I'm saying. You do love a good all these coincidences had to happen perfectly and everyone act ineptly for this movie story to actually progress. It's so entertaining. It's such a good movie. And genuinely, I'm like, it doesn't spoil my enjoyment one jot. It actually makes certain things make sense. And it especially makes sense the scene where Evie's just like, listen, I'm the one who released the end of the world. I'm gonna stop it. When you've been thinking about it from the perspective of all the people who were supposed to stop this from happening, you basically come up with, yeah, you're right, Evie, you're gonna have to do it because no one else is gonna manage it. So good luck to you. And I loved that. Make sure nobody finds this place in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Like, it's... all these things happen. Beavis, yes. That is a great point. That is my least favorite artificial plot extension device, is the all this happened because two people didn't communicate in ways that real human beings 100,000% would have definitely communicated. I hate that. I hate it in books, I hate it in movies, I hate it in TV episodes, and I call it out whenever I see it. Anytime I see something like that happen, I'm like, no. You have lost me because you have done the artificial extension of making people such poor communicators that they can't even possibly be real. Amazing. And so you're right. Total incompetence, way better than that. This generation. Oh, they found the place. What do we do? I don't know. They never got this far. Exactly. Yeah? You know what, Plum? I'll give you that. Ghostbusters 2, Home Alone 2, Gremlins 2, same movie over Frozen 2, same movie a second time, not as good. Okay. And if I liked it, I might still like it. Maybe if I don't like it as much, that doesn't mean that I'm not still gonna enjoy it as an experience. Beavis, are you serious right now? I just want to check in and make sure. Okay. You know what? I really respect you, and so I'm gonna allow that different opinions exist, and I'm gonna hold that up. I have 3 issues with Frozen 2 that I consider fairly unfixable. The first being, the emotional story arc of the sisters was identical to Frozen 1. What they learned was that Anna wanted to help. The setup in Frozen was that Anna wanted to help Elsa, and Elsa shut her out and couldn't do the things alone and needed Anna's help, and the two of them bonded as sisters. That was Frozen 1. Frozen 2, identical plotline. As soon as Anna wants to participate, Elsa goes, no, I have to do this alone, shoves her down a rolling river, moves on with life, tries to do it alone, nearly dies as a result. It's the same thing, and so it didn't feel very satisfying as an emotional arc the second time, because for me, I was like, they have already learned this lesson, and I don't love the idea that all the growth that happened in Frozen 1 just is gone. And so I did not love that. That was 1. 2. They ruined their own lore with how they chose to do the lore, from the perspective of the setup of the spirits. I was like, like, I'll take it because I understand you needed to do it for narrative reasons. You could have done better lore. I could have done better lore. Give me 5 minutes, I could give you better lore. And the third reason I didn't like it is that they didn't actually destroy Arendelle. And so it ended up, despite the fact that it had a conflict, that was actually a very interesting conflict, because I agree with you. There was a conflict that was a real conflict and it was interesting. There were no consequences. And I think if they had just destroyed Arendelle, instead of having Elsa successfully save it, I would have liked it way better as a movie. That being said, I actually still enjoyed it. It has the most beautiful animation I have ever seen in my life. The fabric and the hair and the water was like, bam. So good. So good. I am somewhat addicted to the music, and so I loved that too. They let Jonathan Groff have a whole song, which was great. 10 out of 10. Get Jonathan Groff, make him sing. Much better done than Frozen 1. That rhymed, and I didn't mean it to. So there are lots of things I like about it. Not just that Kay Menzel proposed to me at the end of that movie. Because that also happened. And so the reason that I've spent far too much time analyzing and thinking about Frozen 2 is maybe that I got proposed to at the end of watching it. Okay, that's fair. You didn't say either one of them was good. I accept that. I mean, I also accept your point. It was an actual movie with actual conflict, and that's a really good point. You generally like sequels more than originals? That's fair. If they've done good setup, there's a lot of potential in sequels. Part 3 usually tries to be more emotional, has less action. It's like all the best ideas are saved for the sequel. No, you're Venom. You're not allowed to be emotional. You did not understand your one assignment. That's fair. Frozen 1 did have that flaw. And the very annoying thing about the premise of Frozen 1 is that that flaw existed for like a decade. They didn't talk to each other for like 10 years. It's impossible. And so you're right. That's an extremely stupid start and a very, very dumb premise for a plot. I accept that. I'll take it. Olaf was less annoying in Frozen 1. I'm getting so distracted just doing movie opinions, and I'm not like paying any attention to this. At least they had a song about not talking. Ooh, we get another rotational friend. Okay, if I go this way, I know I can go back. So let's try it. What's this way? Woo! Okay, so that needs a key and has some red stuff in front of it. Okay. Interesting. Ooh! Whoops! Interesting. Ugh. Fighting these guys is so tricky because they don't, like... They, like, don't recoil ever. Oop. Okay. Aliens and Terminator 2 are amazing sequels. No, it fell! I've lost so much health just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe I should save just in case. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Whoop. We have a door lock, but we are kind of looping back around. 90s James Cameron knew how to do sequels. Fair. Modern James Cameron does not. Are you perchance taking a glance at Avatar 2 with that one? Because that was a disappointment to me. A thing that you could even say is like neither 90s Disney nor modern Disney knows how to do sequels. I found a fake wall. You did not enjoy Avatar 2? That seems fair. Speaking of Avatar, my coworkers have started watching Atla, like the original animated series, during lunch break at work, and we've just made it to the to book 2 in the Earth Kingdom, which is the best. Because y'all may remember from the last time this was discussed, clearly the 3 best characters in Avatar: The Last Airbender are Toph, the blind bandit, and the daughter of Li Beifong. And then also Avatar Kyoshi. Aliens changed the game a bit. Normally you'd hate that, but it presented a better version. That's a good point, Poison Darth Frog, and that is something that I forgive. If you're going to change your lore, at least make it better. And I'm pretty willing to accept it if you do. Cough, cough. Not George Lucas. Cough, cough. Modern James Cameron is just the sequel to 90s James Cameron. Toph, guy playing Toph, and Melon Lord! Good point! I forgot about Melon Lord! That's amazing. Guy playing Toph was pretty good. Oh! Is this real money? We just found a room full of money, chat. In an ancient Egyptian theme. I think we just did some grave robbing. Oops. Well, what is called the ancient ruins? Okay, so this was the other direction that I could have gone. That feels like it was necessary so that now I can go in the other direction when I get back to... Whoa! Oh, fun. Whoop. Does my shield even work? Whatever. This is a terrible idea. Okay. Can I do anything? I am allowing that. That's ridiculous. Yes, you're right. This is definitely not in any way a trap. Is there another fake wall down here? There is not. No! Okay. So I lost a bunch more health. This is fine, right? I'll get my health back, right? Still don't have a key. Ugh. Nope. We ain't doing that. Pseudo Rudo, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming non-seasonal candy. As I may have mentioned last week, this season is that it is the month of my birth, which means all of my seasonal stuff and all of my snacking is based around my specific favorite preferences. So even my non-seasonal candy, it's pumpkin, but it's still jelly beans, because jelly beans are my favorite candy. So I have pumpkin flavored jelly beans, and I eat them. Shudarudo, thank you for redeeming Switch. I think I just did back up. I'm just gonna go over here. Now I have to pick a ring. Do you know which ring I should pick? Because both the left and the right are rings. And I don't know the difference. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Poison Darth Frog, that would be amazing. Your biggest hope for the live action Atlas is that they do the Ember Island play but have the original voice actor for Sokka playing Ember Island Sokka. That would be so fun. Too many channel points need to spend. New Sokka gives some advice backstage on how to play Sokka. I hope they do that too. That's really fun. I wonder if it matters. Like, does this ring even matter, chat? Who even knows? Wow. I'm so lost and confused. Okay. It contains the same thing no matter which I pick. That's what I was looking for. You remember virtually nothing. Entirely fair. So, what do I do? Because I can throw myself off of some of these places, but that doesn't seem correct. So the only other thing was I could go down the stairs. Yes. The distressed Goron mural is a mood. So I can go down these stairs. That's basically the only other place that I can go unless I want to jump off something. Okay, so this is a process. Permanent? Gorons have always loved games, and they always will. You gotta save time to have fun. I see. In places east of here, the Goron dance is all the rage. If you can't dance well, you won't make friends. Okay. No. I don't want to deal with her. So apparently... Ooh! Apparently we have to find a dance game. This is like a vicious screen. And there's a like. I don't like likes. At least it's not a billion likes. So the dance game is probably rhythm based. I just heard something fall. But I'm not actually confident that I heard something fall. Well, I'm gonna burn that tree down. Chat, you ever wonder if you're the problem? I forgot that I was nearly out of burning seeds. Why does all dancing have to be rhythm-based? Yeah, take it up with the concept of music, Poisoned Earth Frog. It does seem pretty unfair. So which kind are you? He is that kind, so we have not visited him. That is fine. We don't... Fascinating. Yes, I want to go to the Dry Falls. But I bet I have to find the dance hall first. Okay, well, there's 3 caves that I can go in. Maybe I have to do the... Maybe I have to go up the Dry Falls to find the dance floor? Interesting. For generations, my ancestors have sat here guarding the peace unrolling ridge. Do you have a passionate heart? Since long ago, only proven Goron brothers have been allowed to pass here. Be off. Gotcha! Dance hall is straight ahead. I can see your destiny. Goron spirits show me all. Amazing. I see you dancing feverishly. Okay. The graceful Goron dances in the back. He's so cool. I think we found the dance hall, chat. You did? Did you enjoy it, Poisoned Earth Frog? Was it good? Like, it's kind of funny, right? It's definitely not... Like, it's not a movie... It's like a preteens movie, right? Like, it's a kid's movie. It's an animated feature. It's fine. It's in the class of Disney. It wasn't trying to be Lord of the Rings, you know? So, like, I understand genre-wise, it's, like, pitched... Like, me at 12 is what it was pitched to. But it's still funny. It's still interesting. It still has interesting lore that they actually did work on, which shocked me. It has some really cool themes. I love that movie. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I also do Akina. They did have a not lame Easter Bunny. Do you know the voice actor for the Easter Bunny, Poisoned Earth Frog? I'm sure if you care, you would have looked it up. But it's the first time I ever heard Hugh Jackman speak in his natural accent. It like hurt my brain. But he was a cool Easter Bunny. Loved it. I also think they did a good job with a cool Santa Claus. Like, that man was terrifying. They just in general, I think that their theming was really good, and I think that they did a lot of work with their lore to make something interesting, to make something that could have been, that just like sparkles right on the edge of imagination, because it's not like it was a series, right? But there was enough world building that like you could have imagination in some of the spaces outside the story that the specific movie was telling. Okay. So I'm betting this is one of those games where we have to, like, press buttons again. I hope you replenish your spoons well, Plum. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping in. Congrats on being first. And thank you for the wonderful Mushy Peas for the word of the stream. See you next time. Good night. Welcome! I am the 5th generation of graceful dancers. This is my dance hall. One must know our dance if he is to be called a Goron. If you dance well, I'll give you a symbol of brotherhood. One try costs 10 rupees. Shall we dance? I'm gonna say yes, and when I reset, I'm gonna reset to like a different storms out. That was adorable. I'm gonna reset to like the other room before I had this conversation because I really want to know what I'm in for before I start like figuring out what I want with my save states. Shall I explain the dance? Yes, please. Pay attention to my lesson. You'll hear the rhythm as the dance begins. Sorry, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna put in both earbuds for this. You must repeat that rhythm. There are 2 types. Press B to move to this sound. Press A to hold a pose when you hear this sound. There are 8 rounds in all. Dance well in 6 rounds to get a prize. If you make 3 mistakes, you're out. The try is to learn. Got it. We don't care how you dance as long as you have rhythm. Am I a good dancer? Okay. I understand the assignment, I think. But for some reason that was too slow. So I think what has been set up here is that they're going to play me a pattern and I have to play the pattern back to them using the A's and B's. The reason that I'm squinting, I don't have perfect rhythm and I know that, but I'm pretty good at rhythm. And so the fact that I was off for everything after the first pose, I'm not sure if they thought I was early or if they thought I was late. And so now I have to figure that out. I didn't understand the second one in context. So I got the first one, but I don't know how to get the second one from the first one. Okay, I'm more confident that I can do it at least. So I'll get myself a save point in a different spot. So the way that I got the first one was ignoring rhythm and just pressing the buttons as fast as possible. And it said I did it right. But there's rests in the second one, which means I can't just press them as fast as possible. Because I have to allow for silence. And I'm a little concerned about that. So we're gonna get a better... So we're gonna go from the no. I'm gonna make a save state here. That was weird. That felt like it didn't respond to my buttons. I pressed more buttons than you heard sounds for, and so... I feel like this is the game that drove Bad at Buttons bananas. I'm gonna struggle with this game chat. I'm not hearing the rhythm on that one. Da, da, rest, da, rest, da. And I don't know if there's another rest or if it goes straight to the ding. Interesting. I don't love that I've got myself stuck in a rhythm that I don't understand. Yeah, Willa, sorry, I was reading. So I know it was da, rest, da, rest, da, but I don't know if it went da, ding, or if it went da, rest, ding, or something like that. Like, I have only half of it. It's annoying because I have to do the first one first before I can hear the second one. Maybe I can sneak a save state in between. This is probably a terrible idea. Okay, Willis, thank you for redeeming Stretch. Willis, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Streamer care is important. Make sure that you care for your streamer. And thank you for redeeming Dehydrate. Let me snack on and probably spill all over myself some more hickory sticks. I don't know why these taste so much better to me than like barbecue chips do, but they're so good. Yes. I'm not off tempo. So there's a lag between when I push the button and when it plays the sound. And that's really throwing me off. I'm pressing the button exactly how I'm hearing the sound, and it's doing a thing where it's making the sound later and later and later. And so it's like I have to rush on the buttons, and I do not love that. Because I don't know by how much I need to rush. I don't think I made it in time for the save state on this. Let's do it anyway. That was too early. That's fine. So I do have to be early, which is not great for my actual sense of rhythm, which is real. Almost. I understand what I did wrong with that one, at least. I have to be pretend on time. And the amount that I have to pretend is like not also something I can keep a rhythm for. It's way easier the fewer notes that I have, because the lag gets worse with each progressive note. How many of these is he gonna do? Literally, I pressed buttons that it like didn't register. That's okay. I'll get it. It's not like playing them. I rushed that so hard. I just pressed those buttons as fast as I could, and the sound delay was insane. Ridiculous. Two dings. How long does this game go? Force and Death Rock, that's just genuinely what they're doing. You're right. We've even got the ding. Da, 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 da. That's so good. I am pretty good. And I am a brother to the Gorons now, apparently. As promised, I got a brother emblem. Now I'm a Goron. May we always dance together. Chat, I had to save scum a rhythm game. I'm very annoyed at this game. This is not a good rhythm game. It is not well designed. And it's probably, like, I wish I was playing this on original hardware. Excuse me, cough. Because I don't actually know if the lag was this bad on Game Boy, or if part of the lag is because this is the emulation on NSO. Like, for the one that went da 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 at the very beginning, da ding, it doesn't matter. What I had to do was, instead of going da 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 da, I had to go da 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 da. Like, if I hadn't pressed all three buttons before the first sound played, I was late. it's a rhythm game that's out of rhythm and is punishing you for not being out of rhythm correctly is the accurate description of what is going on in this. I understand why this was not something that necessarily is enjoyed by all players. I wonder... My curiosity is terrible. I think with the Goron emblem, I can go up these stairs. But I want to know what's in the other caves. Because I just want to know. What's here? Okay, this is a fairy fountain. Love that. Oh, that's sweet. Aha! Okay, so I am looking for a key. The legend of the mermaid has been handed down from past to present. Cool, so I have to probably do something in the other time zone for this. But that being said, I'm gonna jump in this water and see if it kills me. Yep. Good. That being said, I know what I'm looking for now. And I probably am gonna have to use that. But we're gonna take a look at the rest of this first. That's a brother emblem. You understand the passion of a Goron's heart. You may pass. Shoves me out of the way unceremoniously. Can you help me? For generations my ancestors have sat here guarding the peace on Rolling Ridge. I can't leave, but I'm so hungry I could starve. Can you give me some food? He wants food. That was weird. That doesn't feel... That almost feels required rather than optional, but I don't know what the deal is. I was dancing well today. Oh! Please do, Poisoned Earth Frog. Did I notice it? Maybe I missed it. Please repost. I think I know which one it was. And I think I got distracted. You can give Splinter bunny ears? If someone pitched this to me as a design for the Easter Bunny, it would be the best Easter Bunny I have ever seen. Oh! Yeah, that is... This would be the best Easter Bunny I've ever seen. Shoot! It got better! I mean, to be fair, if you haven't seen Hugh Jackman playing the Easter Bunny... Interesting. That was pretty funny. Gorons have many mystical items. If you take any, just treat them well. Thanks. What's this? Big Bang game and target cards? So there really are just like games aplenty. Wanted energy drink. Big Bang owner. Oh, well, that's how I get to those stairs. Okay, we'll come back there in a second then. What is the... Instagram filters IRL? Some characters just have bunny ears now. Oh, that's a very sad weed. Woo! I didn't even notice that was attacking me. I was very distracted. This feels like something is not quite right in the present, and so I might have to do some fixing. Great, another gaseous seed spot. You weren't enjoying the game until you could put insta filters and bunny ears on all the characters. Honestly, fair. Right. It's amazing how much can be fixed with just some slight aesthetic tweaks. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. So I don't have food for the guy at the bottom of the stairs, and I don't have an energy drink for the other guy. And those feel not optional, if that makes sense. Right. I don't know what to do. I think I'm in the wrong time zone for this. Yeah. Where... I think I have to do this bit again then. Because I think now we are at the point where what we're doing is going back to the mermaid cave and going back in time. My goodness. What we're doing is digging up some health because I'm too impatient and it's making me clumsy. Great question. It is where the Gorons live. And what we learned from, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is that does tend to be the Death Mountain area. Plus, it is that area of the map from, like, Link Between Worlds and Link to the Past. And so maybe, but technically in this game it's called Rolling Ridge. So far, at least. That's what I have been told it is called. Oh, come on. Likes. Avoid. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back in time and I'm gonna see if the games are different in the past. Because I think I need to find, like, I don't know, those don't feel like quest items to me. Those feel like... Oh. It's not Dry Falls anymore. There's so much wandering I can do right now. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Ages come and go, but what music is good never changes. That's true. Okay, so they're still talking about how they love games. I need to blow up a bunch of rocks if I want to get to that. Interesting. I can do this. Does this seem right to me? I was expecting to have to go back to the dance hall area. Oh, fascinating. Genuinely evil as a setup. I knew it! I knew there was a secret down here. Okay. So this is a whole other area of the map. This is a whole other area of the map, and I think I might recognize it. Hold on. So first we're gonna do that. And then... Nope. I'm gonna save just in case I'm wrong. Is this where that heart was? It was. So that's how you get that, chat. He did, and then we blew him up. And now he has a gaping hole. Oops. Oop. Nope. I was pressing A to open the chest. Wow. Is there a max of 999 rupees? Because I better find something to spend them on soon. Yeesh. So I can jump down here. I don't know if I want to or if that's going to muck up my ability to get back. So I'm going to save first. No! I need to switch to something that isn't the harp. So that when I make a mistake, it's less obvious. Oh, he's friends with a graceful Goron, and he drinks lava juice every day to get energy to dance. Okay. Nope. Too much. I'm trying to get close to the edge with without falling off. Nice. Okay. 999 is our max. We have too much money in this game. Which is fine. Okay, I take the hint. Need a Pegasus seed. And a jumping thing. The target range is almost as popular as dancing. Oh, the dancing Goron found a key. I like that he's getting out of my way so that I can leave. So he needs an heirloom. I'm gonna need to write this down, chat, or I'm gonna get lost. Hold on. I'm gonna redeem keep doing what you're doing. So the bottom of the stairs guy needed food and needs an heirloom. The guy near the statues on like the multi-floor, I think is gonna need lava juice if I can get it, because he needs energy. I just need somewhere to like leave a note. So he wants something unique that will help teach his kids how to value life. Oh my gosh. This is literally just me trying to explore all of these little zones. Basically, yeah. Pretty much a grocery list. I don't know what kind of heirloom I can get him, but if I have to play this dumb rhythm game again, I think I might have to. I don't even want to know. There isn't really anything other than that. I don't know what I'm gonna win from it. And I just did this. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me to do it again. So this is triggering my memory, chat. This is why I'm checking. Because what I've been told is that this guy has the key, which I think I need in order to open that pretty door. And I'm cheating a little bit here, chat, because I remember Buttons struggling with this game and figuring out after she did it that she didn't have something that she needed. And so I'm getting suspicious that even though I've run into this first, that I'm not supposed to do it yet. So I'm gonna poke around and see if I can find anything else to do, because there's a lot of side questing, and I've been told this guy has a key, and so I don't think he's gonna get me any of the side quest items. The realism of some of the Gorons dancing if someone else is just napping all the time, that seems accurate to me. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Because, like, I can't really get anywhere else from these areas. So maybe I... Oh, okay. Well, we're saving and continuing instead of getting a map right now. Maybe it's those other three... Let's try to get a health. Why not? So we did this already, kind of. Thank you. I'm trying to go around the block. Gee. I just wandered around through these things, and I thought I had talked to everybody. This is not making sense. I opened my walkthrough to try to figure things out. And I am not liking what I'm seeing, because what I'm seeing is, like, just not what happens. So when I went into the past, I landed here. And the walkthrough says go to the right to a screen that looks like this. Okay. Can do. Talk to this guy to get him to get out of my way. Go up here. And then it's got the picture of the elder. And so I'm gonna go back this way. Oops, nope. Because apparently it wants me to go here, but I was already here? Like, I've already been all of these places? It's fine. Oh, I have not been this place. Okay, that explains. Oh, interesting. I thought these moved, yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, that's good. I was worried that might break it, but I'm definitely gonna need that there. Oh, look, that guy's upset too. Hilarious. Okay, so that makes sense. Do I just want... So I still haven't been able to get there, but that's okay. Okay, so we have vines now, which lets us go into here. Target carts, okay. Okay, so I think we have another mini game here. Welcome to Target Carts. Fire your seed shooter while riding in a cart. If you hit enough targets, you win a prize. Up to 3 misses wins 20 rupees. Okay, I want to talk to the other guy first. Okay. Okay. So I understand. Sort of. I understand that there is another minigame here. Ooh, this is like minigame central. Which is fair. I was told it would be, and it feels... Target cart? Can I play? Is it Rainbow Road? I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh. No. I didn't press the correct button because I'm so used to my seed shooter being on A, and the game put it on B. So I don't know what that is, but I'm sure he will tell me eventually. Okay. I am not a fan of... Not a fan of the fact that when it's bouncing, I can't shoot again. I do not have any blue shells, but I do have smelly seeds. Meat brick? I guess it does kind of look like a meat brick. I thought it might have been a book initially, but we all know I have very specific, you know, mental processes. If that is a brick of meat, maybe I can give it to the guy who's hungry. Yeah. I missed 2. I hit 10 out of 12. That was a green number. Almost perfect. Still get 20 rupees. Ah. I have to hit them all, don't I? Well, it's not like they move. They're in the same place. Meat brick in Minecraft. Yeah! Dang it! I don't know why I shot that on an angle. This is definitely easier than the dancing game, but as we know, I'm not very good at target practice, so it just do be like that sometimes. You can't miss. I thought I could sneak one in there, but I was being overly confident. If someone gave you something called a meat brick and told you to eat it, would you? Ugh! I got the angle, but then I didn't press down quickly enough. If I get perfect in the first room, I'll save state before the second room. Because actually, having some practice there might be nice. Depends on who gave it to me. Woo! I did hit 12 out of 12. I win a prize. I got rock brisket. That's close. Meat but made out of rock? Yeah, that's fair. But I bet if Taco Bell gave you something that they called a meat brick, you would not eat it. At least I wouldn't eat it. I'm not gonna try again. That was pretty good. Oh my goodness. You again. Sir. If it is a brick-shaped taco, I can understand that. That seems fair. Oh, interesting. That's not what I expected to find here. I thought I was gonna have to go give the rock brisket to the guy who was hungry. But that's very interesting. I wonder what it do. Cause this guy... We were told he had a different game when he was younger. Interesting. And it looks like it might involve swords? I hadn't been here before. That's interesting. Ah, I understand. Hey, Koopa! How are you? Okay, so I can get back. We're on gallery. Lava juice. Okay, I do also want lava juice for the exhausted person. It costs 20 rupees. I am. I say okay. Yes, I need to hear the rules. Hit the balls into the targets with your sword. Hit the balls into the targets with your sword. Fairies are worth... So it's stationary. It's gifts if you know someone who likes that stuff. But, like, we have a lot of really eclectic stuff. Like... Like I got this from them. It's a plush bee. I also got this, which is a dumpling bag charm. And they have like keychains and stuff. And so it sort of depends on how you define gifts and what sorts of things like you might be looking for. But I think it's probably best, like, it started out as a sticker shop and it developed into like a stationery shop. That's not mine. Though it is cute. I can't show anything we haven't released. No, take that back. I knew what you were bringing. Kim Hensel's trying to like market. Tried to bring something that I got as an early access because I work there. I mean, you can't really. I also got this from work. It's a tote bag and it's got bees on it. And it has pockets. Stickers do tend to be stationary. You're right, Poison Darth Frog. Tote bags, however, are less stationary if I'm carrying them with me. Bah! That was a very good joke. That was a very good joke, but I'm still mad about it. So, like, there is cute stuff too, but a lot of it is based around the hobby of, like, journaling and planning, which is why I call it a stationery shop. I genuinely don't understand what he means. That's totes cool. Out. Mm-hmm. Yes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Dainty is a good word for it. And it's a very specific type of aesthetic because there's the CEO who does like all of the art. She has a very specific style, and if you think it's cute, it's like really cute. Everything she makes is cute if you think it's cute. But it's also a very specific vibe. And so like it's not 100% to everyone's taste, but I happen to find it adorable. I have so many things from my work here. I got a coin purse shaped like a trash panda and or K. Menzel's Tux, the raccoon. It's just a wee little coin purse. But she drew that and then gave the like designs to someone who does manufacturing and coin purses because of course like we can't manufacture every single product that exists, and so we principally work on manufacturing the stuff made out of paper. But if it's not made out of paper, she still does the designs, and he's so cute. And anyway, I like raccoons, so I collect some of our stuff. I genuinely. So fairies are 100, blue is 30, red is -10, imps is 50, strike is 50. You'll hit 10 balls, and your prize depends on your total score. I do not got it, but I'm gonna say yes, and then I'm just gonna reset to try to understand this better. Oh. This sucks. How do I hit it? Hi, Mexico. How do I control it to make it go this way? Oh. That's interesting. Okay, I hate this game. I might hate this game even worse than I hate the dancing game. That's great. So Mexico, thank you for redeeming seasonal candy, non-seasonal candy, Smarties American Edition, Smarties Canadian Edition, Dehydrate, and Hydrate for 69 channel points. We are going to end this stream with snack time because no. This minigame is awful and I need to beat it for the lava juice and I don't understand how. We don't, Koopa, because that's a licensed product. Principally, the designs that she does are things that she comes up with, so like they're more generic. I've asked about it before because I think it would be cute, but there do be limits. Something to look forward to. Prison Darth Frog. Are you looking forward to me screaming at the computer for like an hour while I attempt to figure out this dumb game? Because I kind of am. So that was the dehydrate. I like hickory sticks. It's my birth month, and so I'm spoiling myself with things that I like. There do be your hydrate. No one's asked about it so far. And so I'm just gonna tell y'all because it is peppermint hot chocolate today. Because again, things that I like. We're still gonna have the Smarties of both types because that still amuses me. Treat myself. Exactly. This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna end on my seasonal candy because it's my favorite. Poison Darthrog, thanks for doing Spill the Tea. So today I'm drinking peppermint hot chocolate. I'm trying it for the first time tonight actually because peppermint hot chocolate as a concept is one of my favorite things. I have a handful of whoops. I dropped one. I have like some American Smarties, some Canadian Smarties, and I'm just gonna call it a day. So I tend to really like peppermint hot chocolate. It's one of my preferred flavors. And we found a new brand this past weekend when we were out at the grocery store. And so I thought, oh, I'll try that. And so as it turns out, it's a pretty basic hot chocolate mix. And it has bits of candy cane in it for the peppermint, which is an interesting way to do it, rather than as a flavor. I have a handful of whoops. Well, I do. So for the non-seasonal candy, I have jelly beans because jelly beans are my favorite candy. So they are both the seasonal and the non-seasonal candy. The reason these ones are non-seasonal is these are all pumpkin flavored. So that was last month. But I'm still gonna eat them because they're jelly beans. And then I have some mixed jelly beans for my seasonal flavors. So I just got a couple of Jelly Belly collections because they're my favorite jelly bean. And I know I like them. And so that's going to be my enjoyment. I think this one's grape. I'm going to start with grape because I can. I was right. Okay. So I think this one is either lemon or lemon lime. I have not. A stir wand that looks like a magical girl wand for hot chocolate. Sounds like the best thing. Cannot tell if lemon lime or lemon lime. Weird mouth feel, but delicious because still a jelly bean. This one's blueberry. And this one, I think, is red apple because it's very bright. So I don't think it's cherry. I think it's apple. No! Hold on. Mexico, just give me a second. If you want to post a link, that should have allowed you to do it. Thank you. Oh my gosh! That's like for mixing, right? Oh, that's so cute! That is too cute! Oh wow! That's adorable! I need to find one of these. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Literally just for hot chocolate? Fascinating. Well, I'm gonna try to find me one of those. As well it should be. That is entirely appropriate. Great job. Absolutely great job. Okay, so I already have like 3 leads as to places to look if I want to get me one of those, because that's amazing. Genuinely one of the coolest looking things I've ever seen, and I could pretend to be a magical girl every time I make myself hot chocolate. Yes. Extremely valuable. Thank you so much, Mexico, for sharing. However, I did say we were going to end the stream with snack time, and my snacks are finished. I'm a few minutes late ending tonight, but that's fine, because you know, snacks are very important. But I am going to finish up shortly. So we're going to find a friend to raid. If you enjoy hanging out with me, I tend to stream Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. That is my time zone. And so I should be back next Wednesday, same time, same place, here, twitch.tv/LadyQEW, I suppose. And we're going to be playing more Oracle's games. I'm in a dungeon in one of the games, and I'm in Mini Game Central in the other one, and so hopefully I remember, but I did leave myself notes at least, and so as long as I remember not to clear the notes, I should be fine. Hopefully I will remember not to clear the notes. Don't clear the notes. Unclear notes. Great. Hopefully. So hopefully I'll still know what I'm doing next week, but we'll play through some more Oracle's games and just, you know, just continue chilling and enjoying our wonderful Zelda-ness. So I believe, and you're gonna be shocked, friends, we're gonna go visit the Dragon Feeny. Now, just to let you know, the Dragon Feeny is playing Mario and Luigi Brothership, so if you do not have that game, or you are trying to avoid spoilers, it appears as though she has been playing it for a few days, so she's probably fairly deep into the game. So just to be aware of that. But I'm kind of excited to see Brothership. I suck at the Mario and Luigi games, but I love them in concept. I just can't beat them at all, ever. It's been a problem. I've tried a few times, and so I'm excited to see Brothership and what it looks like. So we're gonna go hang out there for a bit. But if you want to come back and hang out, I would love to see you again. It was delightful having some time to spend with y'all this evening. Thanks for the snack, and buenos nachos to you too, Mexico. Delightful to see y'all, and until I see you next, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and as always, keep it cute. Good night, everybody.